And we like to use, in fact, we definitely use color lock media. And it's especially good for inkjet printers. And it just drops in, there's no corner separators, nothing to, you just drop it in. Just make sure that's in the right location. And it's telling us to push this all the way back for A4 and right to there for letter. That's it. That was really easy. And the next step is to plug it in and turn it on. And that's supposed to be done at the PC. So, good job, Lexmark. This is really quick and easy to set up. I can't see anybody would have any complaints about this. So thanks for watching this part of the video. Okay, part 2 of the installation. We'll go to the quick reference guide. And tell us don't attach the USB cable to initiate printer setup using a computer. Insert the software installation CD, remove the packing tape. We were supposed to do this before we did this. We were supposed to do this first. I don't know how I missed it, and it probably has everything that you need to know, all the secret things that you need to know about installing it. So let's do that. I talked about it, but we didn't do it. But it says here, remove all the packing materials, put the CD in, which we did, remove the packing materials, which we did in part 1, pull the tray out, adjust the paper guides, which we did. It says for legal size paper, extend the front, which we showed you. Stick the paper in there, adjust the side guides. We did all of this on the video. And put the paper in the tray, close it, number 10, connect the power cord, and they keep telling us, do not attach the USB cable yet. And other vendors should take note. Okay, so I'm going to reach back there and plug in the power cord. I can find out where it goes. Okay, notice in the back of this unit here, you got a Energy Star thing while it's warming up. On the back of the unit, there's the brick is built in, so for different countries you can pull out and put in for different voltages, a different brick into this category. This is a duplex unit. There's no light back here on your blocking that, so here's the duplex unit. Doesn't look like it opens up. You just pull paper out of there if there's a misfeed, and you can get paper out of there if there's a misfeed. So just pops back in. That's still warming up, saying Lexmark here. But I'm over here on the monitor, it's saying install and advanced options. A custom install additional software, administrator tools. We usually do this in another video. So why don't we go through the hardware part and then we'll do the software part on a screen capture a little bit later. So let's see what happens when we go through install. Right now the device is still initializing. So install, I agree, even though I didn't read all of this. It's telling us to, we may have to grant security permission. Are you getting a good, continue. And here's all the software that we can select to install. Status messenger, wireless setup utility, user guide, printer setup utility, status monitor center, product update, Abby fine reader sprint. These two things are grayed out, you can't change them. And Lexmark phone book. Since we're going to test this, we got to install everything. You don't have to install everything. You may not want to. It doesn't look like there's too much junk on here. Continue. You can hear the printer hemming and hawing over there. It is preparing itself. Don't do anything. Do not open the door. Alright, now it's asking us if it wants us to check for new software on the internet. Do you want to check now? Yes, continue. This is a brand new machine, I'd be surprised. Checking for product updates. And there is something, and it's critical, and it's called installer and a Delta pub. Well, it's downloading the software. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff, so make sure that you do this when you get your machine. You know, the CD could be a month or two old, so it's always a good idea to do this. Continue. Just about everything's been updated. Now it's downloading. I don't know how long this is going to take. We have pretty fast connection, and generally it's the other end that determines how quickly the stuff gets downloaded. Meanwhile, back at the printer, don't open the door, and it's preparing the print head. 9 minutes remaining. It says done, finish. Let's see what happens. Oh, now it's extracting the updates. And the printer's still initializing itself over there. So we're not wasting. So it's printing something out, it's aligning the print heads. Priming them. It's going to print us out a test page, and you can see it coming out now. And it's quiet, and you don't see any of that back and forth vibration at all. Printing is very quiet. It printed out a bunch of colored blocks, and it says, "Congratulations, your printer is now ready to use. Would you like to see a quick tutorial?" No, we don't need to see a tutorial, but it's nice that the tutorial is there anyway. No. Oh, baby, look at that. Copy. Number of copies, huge. Boy, I certainly can read that from across the room. Color, black and white. Number of copies, color, quality, scale. We even have you can drag, I mean, almost every machine you got to hit these up and down arrows. This is beautiful. Look at all these options. It's easy to get to. There's no tapping on these things to get between menus. And home over here. Scan. Choose the scan destination. You have the profiles. You can scan a computer. You can scan to a memory drive, email, and network folders. This thing is loaded with beautiful business business quality features here. Fax, and then here's your smart solutions. There's probably none installed. So there is one installed. ID card copies. That was very smart of Lexmark to put that one on there. It's a pretty useful application for anybody who processes ID cards, driver's licenses, whatnot, medical insurance cards, wireless. It's already partially set up. We can set it up right from here, I'm sure. Active network auto, wireless networking. Enter a network name. We can do it here before we go over to the computer. Enter the network name. And this keyboard is very, very accurate. From the side here, I'm even getting this entered. And the buttons, infrastructure, no security. Alright, we're all hooked up, wireless and everything, so let's continue. I don't know how much, so let's go back to the workstation here. I'm not sure how much more recording time we're going to have. But, okay, touch continue in the control panel, we're all ready.